It's your boy Ren back in again with another video. Decided I want the headset on. I don't know why it feels comfortable even though I'm not speaking to anyone, but hope you guys are doing good. This video is coming out a few days late, but is what it is. Shout out to my last 5 subscribers. Some of your accounts are hidden, but I should really have this ready if I'm gonna do this. It's so corny. It's like, oh my god, he's starting a video, he's not ready. Let me live, man. Let me live. Let me see if I can get a list of the subscribers. Let's see. See if I can do this for you guys, mate. If you keep your accounts public, because I know for some reason if your account's not public, it doesn't show the subscribers and all that jazz. But what I can do, which would be kind of a nice shout out, would be to shout out the latest people who subscribe to me. So R1093, Gibberish, 5_star, Lorna Bates, Chris I Mary 77, and Dirtball Daquan. Thank you for the subscription, it's appreciated. And yeah, and Mama Bear, thank you. And yeah, let's get on with the show. So Circus Podcast, we're back here again. I'm back here again. I was like mulling over what I want to do with the channel and all that jazz, but I think I've got an idea, but I'll let you guys know. So, first topic. Obviously, I'm a bit late to the game. Everyone's watched it. Everyone's reacted to it. Way, I'm a bit late to it. I should have watched it and reacted to it the other day, but was being a bit lazy. JJK episode 9. Mappa are back in form. I believe it's the same person who directed Supercube worked on this episode. Not directed, but did the editing for Supercube. Regardless, the episode was brilliant. The whole, I was about to say duality. What's the word for it? The struggle that Higuruma's going through. The struggle that Yuji's going through, how like they're kind of battling each other's ideals slightly. Like they have similar ideals, but they're headbutting a little bit, right? So you've got Yuji who feels guilty for the whole crime in Shibuya, because that's brought up in the episode once the what's it called? The creature, the Shinigami. Yeah, I think I called it Shikigami in the last episode. So someone's got to slander me for that because I said Shikigami and I rolled with it for the whole episode. I think I did, but regardless. So the Shinigami says guilty, confiscation, and then the second time it pulls out the executioner sword. Higuruma decides not to use it because that'd be crazy if he did. Whole show's finished. But it's funny how Yuji takes that burden on himself, since even though he's not able to control when Sukuna does get released, he still sees that as his fault, or his fault for being alive. So I like how he took responsibility for something that even though it wasn't his responsibility to take. And then obviously Higuruma was saying that he thinks all people like have ugly souls essentially, and then seeing Yuji admit for something that he didn't do was like a shock to Higuruma's system, so that's why he was mad. But whole episode was animated perfectly. In fact, the last few episodes have been animated great as well, so no complaints. Mappa's a 9 out of 10. Or you guys who were giving Mappa like a 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10 because, oh, where's the fighting? Where's the fighting? It's either you complain about fighting or you complain about the animation. There is no winning. Like, you want a show with a good story, but then you get good story and you complain that they're talking, and then they fight and it's like, oh, they're just fighting for no reason. Anyway, cool. That's all that needs to be said there. Super happy. And to jump on to the next topic, it was similar to what I was speaking about last week, where I said, do you think that editors should get free reign to, you know, make creative license, like have a creative license to change things from the manga to the anime. And this is a perfect example of editors making the episode so much better than the manga was. Like, the manga was good, obviously, and we do have to take into account that Gege's drawing all of this shit. So there's only so much you can draw in a week, or in however much time he had to do this specific chapter. But that being said, the stuff they added to it just made it that much sweeter. It reminded me of the Sukuna versus Maharaga fight, where in the book he dispatched Maharaga like in maybe 3-4 pages. He hit him with a dismantle, got hit with a sword, realized, oh yeah, positive energies coming off the sword, pulled the domain out and hit him with the fire arrow. So it was quick. And I did have problems with that at first, when I was like, oh, they made it look like the fight between him and Maharaga was difficult, when in the manga he just smokes him immediately. But I do like when the editors add more flavor to the episode or to the animation. Just make the fight that much better. So props to them. Again, like, what else do I have to say? I just wanted to bring that up because I was speaking about it last week. So I was like, oh, I can bring this full circle, you know? But so I'm going through my topics systematically, yeah? So we're not just here yapping, we're not just here waffling. When we start bringing guests on, we can start waffling. But for now, you know? Fight me. Opinion on Modulo's ending. I wrote down, was JJK Modulo even needed? Because if this was where they were going with it, could Gege have just did a bit of a time skip on JJK? Would people have been mad at that? I want you guys in the comments to let me know, discuss, argue, because I'm wondering, how would the story change if instead of you having JJK Modulo, you just added this section to the end of JJK? Obviously the story wouldn't change, but I'm just saying, how would the perspective of how the story ends changed if they just did a random time skip after the whole battle and it was just 80 years later? So I wonder what you guys think. I like the whole reunion with Nobara and Yuji. I'm a bit salty that they don't have Megami there. Like, Gege, what's your hate to Megami with Megami, bro? Like, not having him there just kind of stupid. You've got fucking Panda there, but you don't have Megami there. I don't. Gege, make another manga, bro. I'll read that as well, but just make another manga, bro. But yeah, it's a bit bittersweet. I'm mad at the whole Dabura thing, how that fight ended. I get why it ended like that, but obviously you blue balled us with a fight that didn't finish, so that's a bit of a piss take. Personally, my opinion, I was angry, I was mad, I'm still mad. It looked like Maharaga was adapting to fucking existence itself. That nigga was gonna start talking. Excuse my French. But yeah, a little bit salty, a little bit mad. You know, itching my neck like Shigaraki, but is what it is. It's Gege, bro. He'll give us like 90% greatness, and then the ending, he's left chicken in the oven, bro. He's got to finish that. So, not mad at that, but yeah, you know, as to be expected at this point. So let's not be mad. Let's just enjoy the journey. Next topic. Next topic is me dying, apparently. List of anime I will be watching. I've got Sentenced to Be a Hero, and then the new Fate series that came out. Mind you, I'm going to say hands up and say this, I haven't read the rest of the Fate series. So, you know. Do I have to watch the rest of the Fate series for me to enjoy this one? If you watched it, let me know. Um, Sentenced to Become a Hero. What you guys' opinion on it? Are there other anime I should add to that list? Do you think it's a good anime? Do you think it's a shit anime? Do you think I should watch it anyway and get my own opinion? Probably will do that. But at the end of the day, I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on it. You know, yap to me, let me know. Engagement, farming engagement. What do you think about the airings anyway? Sick. Love them. I was gonna get the what is it called? The Hana something earrings, the ones that Tanjiro has. I think I had them before, but I had like a laminated version, and those motherfuckers were like yanking at my earlobes. I only got my ears done like 3-4 years ago, so having something yank on my earlobes like that is a bit crazy. It's the extra weight, you're not used to it. But I sidetracked it regardless. I will say again. No, I said it before. I'll say it again. The switch up for Utah when the Sendai colony is animated is going to be ridiculous. Because you guys on the internet, yeah, want to slander my boy. Oh, he's grade 4 without Rika. He's grade 4. He's useless. He's weak. He's got no. There is one person in the whole entire show who beat Utah. You want to know his name? Sakuna. And who else did Sakuna beat? Oh yeah, Gojo. So now that we have that out the way, the only person who Utah was beat by was Sakuna. The man, I believe, has the best record in terms of fighting for any character in the show. I'm trying to think if any character has a better record than him. Obviously Gojo, yeah, but I mean, we really gonna hate on Utah? Like, are you guys mentally all there? Are we good? Like, watch something else, bro. I don't know. Watch Powerpuff Girls if you want to hate on Utah. Shit pisses me off, bro. Fuck. That's been my guy since day one. Since day one. Apparently, he was supposed to be the main character as well, so. He's swaggy, bro. You guys are just haters. Like, oh, I don't like Utah because you have no reason. Paragraph guy, I know I'm looking at you, the guy who's watching this itching and just waiting. Write a paragraph right now and explain why you don't like Utah. I'm waiting. I'm gonna respond. By the way, I want to respond to all the comments that you guys are like putting down in the YouTube shorts and shit because I appreciate it. You know, I know some people are arguing, but I do appreciate that, and I'm happy that you guys were, you guys were nice about my top 10 that I made last week. So, that felt good. That felt good. I pat myself on the back a little bit with that. But yeah, on to the next one. The Megami Sweatshop. Now, listen, if you're a manga reader, we get it. We understand. But next episode, Megami's gonna do his thing, I'll leave it at that, One thing I did want to bring up, separate topic, YouTube reactions, the episode reactions, and why I might or might not do them. So I was considering doing the reaction at the beginning of the podcast and then essentially going through my opinion on that episode at the end and then adding extra topics to it, so I can just kind of go but so just splice it all together. That way I don't have to do a separate video here, a separate video there. How to edit it, because YouTube, I'm a small creator, I'm a tiny creator, and you guys want to smoke me for posting more than 3 seconds of a JJK episode. Leave me alone. I'm trying to grow. Leave me. Gonna cry anyway. But yeah, so I was just wondering if you guys would be cool with that, if you guys mess with that, if you want to see me react to the episodes live. Oh, live. I guess I could do a live reaction, you know, every Thursday at 6 p.m. I could just react to it live on YouTube with you guys. If you would like that, let me know in the comments again, speak to me, speak to me. But yeah, making me switch up. I don't want to hear it. I need your apology. Give it to me, please. Thank you. This is completely separate, right? So I'm looking at the list and I'm like, this list is kind of stupid. But there's a meme that came out, yeah. I'm gonna put it in the thumbnail probably. What's that song when he goes broke like Jack? And they had the image of the fuck. Oh, bro, I'm gonna show you guys the image. You guys are gonna hate me. My guy's gonna be like, this guy's an idiot. Broke like a jock. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, get off me because I saw this and I have never laughed so much in my life. Okay. I saw this and I stared at it for about a minute, and then my For You page was like, "Hey, you love this, right?" And then it just showed me a billion of them, and I've never been happier in my life. I'll be so real with you. That is the funniest meme to come out this year. And I know some people are straight facing it, like, "You're 27, bro." Yeah, bro. Let me laugh. Let me smile, bro. Like that shit's hilarious to me. Um, but yeah, just wanted to bring that up. It's a quick topic. It's a nothing burger of a topic, but that's the first time I've used that in the right context. But anyway, this is a weird one. That's a weird one. It's an interesting one, right? So went out today, get some hair products because wanna have my hair a bit curlier and all that nonsense, whatever, right? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Yeah, drink water, all that shit. So got some products. Went to if you're American, there's a place we call Superdrug or Boots, so it's like you get health and beauty products or whatnot. Went there, grabbed it, waiting at the bus stop, right? Now, London must be like how New York is because sometimes I hear how New Yorkers talk about what New York's like, and I'm like, yo, that sounds like London when you just got some random, crackheads on the bus or whatnot. But that's besides the point. So today I'm waiting at the bus stop. So sometimes I'll do this thing when I'm waiting and then a bus will come and it's my bus, but it's too packed, so I'm gonna pretend like it's not my bus, right? Waiting. And this woman's there, right? And she's got her kid, and her kid is wailing. And I mean like screaming, losing their mind, hitting the floor, rolling. No, I don't want to go. Like losing it. Making so much noise. I've got both my earbuds plucked into my ears. I'm like, what? How are you making this much noise? Kid looks like maybe they're like 6 or something. Lord have mercy, could I be like that at my age? So I spoke to my cousin about it and I was like, bro, us? Me? At like that? On street? I'd get smacked up on street and I'd get smacked up at home. What are you doing? I don't condone, smacking your children, but you need to discipline them a little bit because they're doing that outside. What are they doing inside? The joke I made to my cousin was like, these are the kind of kids that like you give them like rice and peas or like vegetables on their table and they're like, I'm not eating this. And then the parents are scared, like, do you want some dino nuggets, son? And the son just like looks at them like, huh. And then they go and cook the kids some dino nuggets or get them McDonald's or some shit. Like those kids, yeah, bro, it's a rough upbringing for you, man. And go to school, get bullied. I hope you do. But yeah, that shit was hilarious to me. I was just like, bro, seeing this person who can't control their like 1 foot little giblet that's just running around like causing a ruckus, and it's hilarious. But yeah, want to know if you guys have seen any nonsense like that lately. So my next topics are, I've got Demon Slayer, and there's an extra topic at the end that I want to speak to you guys a little thoroughly about. So Demon Slayer movie is coming out. Not soon, but you know, the next movie is coming out. I believe it's next year. It's not the end of this year. I believe it's next year, but obviously that could change. But from what I know, it's next year, and that's gonna be a fucking amazing movie. It's gonna be better than the first movie. I'm just saying that hands down because my favorite character is gonna be headlining the movie essentially. Um, and since we're on the topic of Demon Slayer, and I did a top 10 last time, topic alert, we're doing a Demon Slayer top 10, in my opinion. Now, because I can't count, yeah, and I don't know if I did the top 10 correctly last week, but I wasn't counting properly, so I don't know if I did 10. So I'm going to write this down because my brain doesn't work, yeah? So I should have written this down before, but you guys can see this live to know that I've got dementia, right? Early onsights of CTE. That's what you get from shaking your head all the time like this, right? It's just my thing. So, number one is Yoriichi. Like, if he's not at the top, then you're dumb, you're blind, and you can fight me for that. Number two, Muzan, obviously, because it took spoiler territory. Spoiler, Demon Slayer spoiler. Thank you. I've given you some time. Don't get at me in the comments. But Demon Slayer spoiler, it takes basically every alive Hashira to fight this man Muzan, right? And Yoriichi dealt with him in 2 seconds, diced him up into 1,000 pieces. So we've got Yoriichi at 1, we've got Muzan at 2. So who's third, right? Now, I was debating how I should do this topic, but since I've got a Hashira and a demon, then we're just going to do top 10 full stop. We're not going to do top 10 Hashira, top 10 demons, none of that. Who is third? It has to be Kokushibo. It has to be Kokushibo. I don't think there's a close. Six Eyes has to be 3. I'm trying to think. If Six Eyes is 3. Oh, so this is where it gets technical, right? So Six Eyes will be 3. I put Doma at 4. Now we've got Gyome, and we've got the Wind Hashira, and we've got Akaza. Now, in order to defeat Akaza, you need access to the see-through world, right? Gyome was able to gain access to it. And I believe due to his temperament, he would be able to gain access to it because he's less temperamental than, what's his name? Than Shigezawa. So I think if Doma's at 4, I put Gyome at 5. Because I can see a version, because he's much stronger than Giyu. If you're saying he's not, then you're just on drugs. And I get how Akaza's ability works before someone's like, oh, but Akaza's ability, it doesn't matter how strong you are. If he can sense your intent to kill, he's got you locked in. I get it. But that's besides the point. Gyome is far stronger than Giyu. He could brute force it, but if it's a case of he can't get past the compass needle, then I could see him awakening the see-through world and just chopping that man's head off. So I can't lie. Someone's gonna grill me for this, but grill me. Gyome. Akaza and Shizugawa. I hope I'm saying his name right. That's the Wind Hashira. Akaza and him. I take Akaza over him, bro. Akaza, or however you say it. I'm saying Akaza like I'm an American. I take Akaza. So I've got Yoriichi, Muzan, Kokoshibo, Domu, Gyome, Akaza. Interesting. Who do I put at 7? Ooh, so I've got the demons there. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna put not end of series to Tanjiro, but I'm gonna put Tanjiro in between below Gyome and above Akaza because he unlocked the see-through world. So end of series Tanjiro, not Demon Tanjiro, end of series who said to Muzan, let's finish this after he got poisoned and shit. That version, that motherfucker's handling Akaza. I can't lie, he's handling him. 13 um 13 forms in a row version. He's manhandling Akaza, so get off me with that. I don't care what you say. Wind Hashira would go below Akaza only because the Wind Hashira is way too he's way too like emotional. So him accessing the see-through world wouldn't happen, and in a long drawn out fight, Akaza's winning that. Who's so if Shizagawa is 7, who's 8? I had to put Giyu at 8. Who's weaker, Giyu or Obanai? Ah, you know what? I'll put Giyu at 8. I'll put Obanai at 9. And who would I put at 10? Now the question is Mitsuri stronger than the Love Hashira? Is she? Is he? I mean, this is where it gets weird. Is he stronger than the Love Hashira? Let's say he's faster. I don't know if he's more skilled. I think the Love Hashira has better AoE. But like, you know what? I'm gonna put Mitsuri and the Love Hashira at tier 10. So yeah, my top 10 list is Yoriichi, Muzan, Kokoshiba, Doma, Gyome, Tanjiro, Akaza, Shizugawa, Giyu, Obanai. And then we got Mitsuri and the Love Hashira kind of in that mix below there. Let me know you guys' top 10. Let me know if you like the top 10, if you're happy with it. If you're not happy with it, if you hate me, if you want to smack me, let me know. Put it in the comments. I'll be happy to hear it. But yeah, that's my opinion on Demon Slayer's top 10. So, Oh. But yeah, and the last topic I wanted to go over was something I'm passionate about, something I'm thinking about. Oh. I was looking at my phone. But so gym content. So I've started, to do some gym content on my account, Wem Lifts. I'm gonna put the Instagram below. I'm gonna put my personal Instagram below and my account Instagram below. But yeah, I've been like going on a bit of a gym journey. I'm on day 10 today, so I'm going gym after this. Yay me! But I'm trying to get fit. It's trying to get fit. Let's sit down and have a talk about gym, right? Um, have been kind of overweight most of my life, so sat down there and decided, you know what, I want to make a bit of a difference because I've gone through periods where I've lost weight, I've gained weight, lost it again, and it's a bit of a tiring one, and I want to be able to like enjoy my life to the fullest extent. So I feel like sitting, like actually getting off my ass and doing some training. Not just training though, it's mostly food. Like that's one thing I will say. It is mostly food. That's the kicker that most people don't want to hear. They're like, "Oh, what training you do?" "Oh, I'm in the gym all the time," but it's your food, man. It's your fucking food. It's tracking your calories and all that shit. And that's what I've learned recently. It's just like fucking tracking your calories. Like this will be your best friend. This guy right here, Diet Coke. Yeah, what does it say? 1 calorie. 1 calorie for every 250 mils. This is your best friend. I want a juice drink. That's your best friend. Yeah. I went into the supermarket earlier. I saw like a bottle of Welch's grapes, and I was like, "Oh, I used to grab this. Let's see how much calories it's got in it." 680 in a 1 liter grape juice. 1 liter. Now, I know grapes quite sweet, so grapes in a higher content, but that's insane. That's like a third of my calorie intake in a drink. A liter is like 2 cups done. So like it makes you to think, right? Um, so yeah, I decided 9 days ago I'm just gonna lock in for the rest of the year. That's it. It's probably gonna mean either seldom drinking or no drinking because alcohol messes up your system. You can't really drink out. You can't really drink alcohol and lose weight. You got to pick one of the two. So yeah, it's just focusing on that. So I'm doing rock climbing and gymming and doing walks and shit. I'm focusing more on walks before I do any like running because when you're running and you're a heavier weight, it affects your knees. So do a bit of low impact walking and then just weight training every time I'm in the gym and then rock climbing. Weight training, what rock climbing, because I'm trying to reduce like loose skin. There might be some, but I don't care no more. I was thinking so much about but loose skin. It's like, bro, you haven't lost the weight. What are you talking about? So yeah, I would say I'm trying to get because I want to do a skydiving course with my sister. So that'd be fun to do. So I'm working on that alongside all the other shit I'm working on. You got work and this and that. So I'm probably gonna cut this clip and post it on my gym Instagram, whatever you want to call it. So you guys are gonna see me sitting down here on Wem lifts and be like, "Oh, what the hell? What's this guy doing?" But yeah. So if you guys want to support me there as well, that'd be great. I'll leave the link to my Insta there because I do want to like make gym content. I want to like build up my confidence to like post stuff in the gym, but at the same time, I'll do videos here and there and just post it to that account, and I'll keep you guys in touch with how it's going and shit. But yeah, that's about it. That's all I want to talk about today. Um, so yeah, let me know what you guys think about in the comments down below. If you liked the video, if you did like it, please subscribe. It does help me out. Trying to get out that 9 to 5 rat race, so every like or subscribe does help. Every view does help. But yeah, it's been kind of a cool journey. That 5 extra subscribers the other day like really did boost my morale because I was like, am I still doing this? But it gave me a motivation boost. So thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I will be here next week like always, like forever till I'm 60. Yeah, let's see. Let's fucking see in it. But thank you guys for watching. Love you. Peace. Bye 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 bye.